the Auburn Tigers and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's Brown to begin the drive. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
You know, God bless Texas because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no. They got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities, I expect Texas to be able to run the football. And, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So a lot of soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told us they're going to be committed to running the football.
Oh, he's got some space. He is in. Touchdown, Texas.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go right back to it. Got a little grass. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball up.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The short hands, it's Johnson. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Headed to the edge, it's Cobb. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. They think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds him out of the backfield. They bring him down, but once again, this offense moves the chains on 4th down to keep the drive alive.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Caught in the backfield, it's Kane. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Brown will throw it. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion and now get 1st and goal. A chance to cut into this lead. Really nice, big, opportunistic, timely play for this offense.
He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Now on the move. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Auburn.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. So the 16-play drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. They'll start on the ground with Brown. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after 1 as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Picks up the first down. Gives him the big stiff arm. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Sweet. Here's Manning to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Hookham is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
And finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Ready, go! The run inside. It smothers. Plows through the defense. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Manning. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorn. On the sideline, got it in the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Running inside, it's Cobb. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a really good job by this defense because 2nd and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Nimrod. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. On the delay, it's Cobb.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They made a little trouble for themselves with that penalty. Now 2nd and 12. Brown wants to pass. Pressure coming. Being chased. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these 1st downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football is a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them out.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going over the top. He's got it inside the 15. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, it's Washington. Could be an alley. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing Manning. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Auburn calls its second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Brown will throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. Now the Tigers will take their final timeout of the half. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To throw, Manning. Catch in the middle, it Smothers. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Manning. Unloads to the right. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 9 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Bulldogs in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially. There he goes. Powers through. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Finding an escape route. There he goes. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Arch Madness. Got a man. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. It's caught downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's Arch to throw. Caught.
Man, what a catch by the big tight end. They got those big old huge mitts, those big dudes. So nice job sticking up in the air, and it just sticks to it, makes the nice spectacular grab.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. It's complete to the left. And he will score! Touchdown, Longhorns! The extra point here would tie the game.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Brown wants to pass. He's going for the big play. Snags it down the right side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Run in the red zone. It's Cobb. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Auburn lines up quickly. He'll run it to the middle. Look, goes to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And once you get in the second half, a tie football game, you cannot waste these opportunities. You got to put points on the board. You got to take care of the football when you start to get in the red zone.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The offense changing the play. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Arch is going to throw for it. He's got his man. Snags it and he's open. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football, but checks it down to his running back and still makes a big play because it was the right decision.
Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. Might be changing the route. Art's going to spin it again. That's caught. It's Winston. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Might have a chance. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Manning to throw. He's got him. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. The option look. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Never getting stopped on that second down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Manning from the gun on third down. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Brown will throw it. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Well, this quarterback is dynamic, and it's because of his speed. You see it in the run game, but also when he decides to extend the play, scramble, and just buy himself time. Defense can't keep up with him as he's able to find that completion for the first.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Quarterback now breaking the field. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And that's a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. So the defense sets them up for that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. He's got it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Manning throws to the wideout. Got his man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Manning. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
You know, good teams just know how to close games. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Hits the afterburners. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Rolled his way into the end zone. The Tigers are back on top.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Texas offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll start on the ground with Brown. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Might be calling a hot route.
Booster, booster! Go!
One more time, it's Brown. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. The run inside. It's Smothers. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now 2nd down, and it's as if this crowd senses they can help them get a huge stop. Brown wants to pass. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. On the move. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That's the gamble right now, right? In this situation, you're trailing. It's a 2-minute situation. You've got no timeouts. If you run the ball, you've got to get the first down, or you got to be able to get out of bounds, and he did neither.
Got his man. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Brown will throw it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
And how about the defense coming up with a big play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together. But, man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing. And everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Ready! Black 18! Black 18! Q, Q! Return, return! Go, go! Ready, ready! Go, go! Go, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Why did he go? Here we go! Rep, go! Ready, go! Down, why did he go? Ready, go, go! Ready, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Wide, 53, go, go! Down, ready! Wide, 20 up, go, go! Here we go, ready! Move, go, go! Ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Ready, go! Ready, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Down, ready! Red 18, go, go! Here we go, ready! Black 88, Black 88! Level, level! Ready, go! Ready! Red, freeze, freeze! Go, go! Down, ready! White, bubble, bubble! Go, go! Ready! Red, hip, hip! Go, go! Ready, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Down, ready! Sweep, sweep, go! go! Ready? Hey, it's a mistake. It's a waggle. It's a waggle. Go, go! Yeah, ready? One, ready, go! Ready? Chip, chip! Where did he go? Ready, ready! Let go! Down, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Ready, go! Down, ready! Wide, 53, wide, ready, go! Here we go, ready, go, go! Ready, go! Down, ready! 120 left, slide, slide, go, go! Ready! Blue, ready, go, go! Ready, ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Flag 14! Flag 14! Ready, go! That's all you got? Down, ready! Red 18, red 18! Booster, booster! Where did he go? Here we go, ready! Flag 88, flag 88! Q, Q! Go! Ready! Ready! Return, return! Ready, go! Down, ready! Wide 80, wide 80! Right, wide 80, go! Ready! Red, squid, squid, squid! Go, go!